Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Molly and behind the camera is Rob today. So me and Rob thought we'd just do a quick little live to show you all of the cars that we have on the competition's website at the moment. And the first one I'm going to show you is this gorgeous Austin 7 that I'm getting to have a little sit in at the moment. So this is our oldest car that we have in the Classic Lounge at the moment. We do have an older car that is in the foyer of the Classic Lounge, and that's our Riley 9 horsepower. But this is our 1933 Austin 7. And as I've mentioned many a time, it is an absolute treat. Honestly, it is like a time capsule. It's so diddy and small, but it does have some welly behind it. You can have a lovely adventure out in this car. So if you're into your vintage cars, if you're into your proper old classics, pre-war classics, this is definitely for you. She's just so special. I mean, we've not done any work to this car at all. Obviously, it's been through our workshops, and if there was any little niggly things that needed to be done, it's been done. But we've not done anything to make this look any different than what it was like when it first came to us. It really is a time capsule, isn't it, Rob?
Yeah, so I might be slightly wrong on this, but I think we started looking after it in about 2019. So we've known the car for a little while, so being able to now offer it as a competition car is quite
really
nice.
nicely. It's so nice as well that we've seen it for such a long time and it's been in our care, so we kind of know everything about it, which is lovely, before we then offer it over to you guys as a competition. So yeah, this is live on the British Classic Cars Competitions website at the moment. Woo! For £9. £9. Whilst the door just wanted to open itself and let you have a little look inside. Why don't you just take a little peek in there, Rob? At the dash and the seats. I mean, the seats are minuscule. They are so tiny. But it's a real little treasure of a car. It really is. Now, if 1933 pre-war cars is not really your bag, well, don't worry, because we've got a massive array of cars in the Classic Lounge at the moment. So the next car I'm going to go to is over this way a bit. So we're going to bypass the Celica in the middle, which we're going to talk about in a minute. We're going to go straight over to our 1990 Jaguar XJ6. Now this is a really special competition car for us because it is our competition that we are doing for charity. So we're doing this competition in aid of Cancer Support Suffolk. So all of the money that we raise on this car will be given to Cancer Support Suffolk to help them help people who are struggling with cancer or have been diagnosed, or the loved ones around those people that are helping support each other through a cancer diagnosis. So it's a really amazing cause, and that is what we are raising money for with this car. So it is a 3-litre straight 6, so it does have quite a big engine underneath this bonnet, but I think it's the kind of classic that you could use as a daily driver if you wanted to. Don't you think, Rob?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's one of those cars that from the outside it looks quite kind of regular,
yeah,
I suppose, but inside it's really comfortable. You know, it's obviously faster than it looks as well. It
is. It's so comfortable inside. It's not got leather seats. It's got these really nice cloth seats, but they've got kind of like a it's not a dog tooth pattern, but it's really beautiful. It kind of gives it a kind of dog tooth feel. But the inside with the walnut interior and the lovely cream leather around everything, it's just, Jaguars, they are quite luxurious, and it is a really luxurious feeling when you're sitting inside. It's relaxing, automatic, this one. But then it still is a beautiful classic at the same time. So this is live on the British Classic Cars Competitions website for £5. And as I mentioned, the money from this competition will go to Cancer Support Suffolk. So if you want to help out a really good cause and give them £5, but also have the chance of winning yourself a classic car, then I suggest you go for it, because there's no better feeling than helping someone, but then getting a little treat yourself as well, possibly.
And so far, I think we're just under £15,000. I think we're on 14,900.
Yeah.
So it'd be nice to hit 15 by the end of the day, really.
It really would. So this competition is kind of an open amount of tickets because we want to raise as much money as we can for charity. So yes, we want to try and raise as much money as possible. So if you do fancy this car, please do grab yourself a ticket and help this amazing cause, because we'd absolutely love that. Now, Another car which is live in the competition's building at the moment, the Classic Lounge, is this car to my left. So this is our Celica. Now, this has been extremely popular. We were actually surprised at how popular it was, weren't we, Rob?
Yeah, it's one of those cars because it's slightly more modern than what we normally do. It hasn't got the traditional classic look.
No!
So we were slightly nervous about it, but yeah, it's gone down really, really well. So I think there's just under 2,000 tickets left on this. So,
yeah, and
yeah,
it only went live not
popular.
hardly long ago at all. How long did it go live?
So I guess it's coming up for a week. It's
Coming
due
up
to
for a
be drawn
week.
on Tuesday.
Yes. So this car is due to be drawn on Tuesday, and there is not that many tickets left, as Rob mentioned. Now, the tickets for this car are only £4, so it's really reasonable. For £4, less than a coffee these days, you could grab yourself this gorgeous 1995 Celica. Now, this does have a 2-litre supercharged, I was going to say turbocharged. Is it supercharged or turbocharged? Supercharged engine. There you go. But it is really lovely, and you guys have absolutely loved it. So if you were thinking about grabbing yourself some tickets, do so. I mean, it looks very comfortable inside. Oh, I hope it's not got an alarm on. Do you think it might do?
Should be okay.
We'll see. I'm going to open the door so you can have a little look inside. What's quite nice as well, it's got kind of the original mats, and the blue on the mats matches, and it's really, really lovely. I mean, very plasticky, but then it is a car from 1995. That was kind of the vibe then. You've got a lovely tape deck, so you can dust your tapes off and get them in there.
I think as well, so it's turbocharged.
Oh, turbocharged, there you go.
I think as well, this is one, so it's a Japanese import, and I'm pretty sure this one was in storage from 2016 up until recently. So it's not done many miles over the last few years, but it's been really well
Cared for.
Cared for, yeah,
Yeah.
and stored correctly. So it's looking good.
It is looking very good, and the paintwork is amazing on the outside as well. It is really, really lovely car in gorgeous condition. So yeah, we have got a range of cars. So our 1933 Austin 7. Now, earlier we talked a little bit about it, but this car is like, there's about 1,000 tickets left. So if this car does kind of sell out before next Tuesday, we will draw it on next Tuesday alongside the Celica. If not, it is scheduled to be drawn a week later, a week on Tuesday. But if it does sell out, we will not make you wait for it. We will draw it at the same time as the Celica. And we do love a double draw here at British Classic Cars. It all gets very exciting. We do like it very much. Now, there has been some exciting things happening. So we have got the competition cars which are live at the moment, but we have been filming some other cars like the one behind me. Now, I absolutely adore this one. So this is our Ford Zephyr, and it is in complete immaculate condition. I cannot describe to you guys how amazing this car is. Like inside, outside, and even underneath. And the technicians in the workshop were like, I cannot believe how clean the car is even underneath it. They've not seen one like it for a very long time, so it is very special. Now, it does have the kind of American style gearbox, which takes a little bit of time to get used to, as I found out yesterday, but it is beautiful. And also, we had a fun and photo shoot with this with some of my girls, the 3 Cordettes. So we're having an evening here on the 4th of October, so we thought we'd do a little photo shoot with one of the cars for that, and we got to do it with this Ford Zephyr. So I'm excited to show you guys those photos because they are lots of fun. But there is also another treat that we've got coming for you if you are on the mailing list with us. So if you're on the mailing list with us, there is something that's going live tonight, and it is our Royal Enfield, our 1960 Royal Enfield bike. Now, this bike, as we mentioned to one of the technicians said earlier, it's a lovely bike. It's a Royal Enfield. Enough said, really, about it. It is gorgeous. It's in beautiful condition. I love the paintwork on it with the red, silver and the little gold around the accents. It just makes it really pop. It does. It's a gorgeous bike, retro, vintage. If you're a vintage bike lover, you will love it. So if you are a member of our mailing list, it is going live to you tonight for the discounted price of £3. If you're not on our subscripted mailing list, then it will be going live to you tomorrow at a little bit more of an expensive price. So if you're not on the mailing list, I suggest you hop on the mailing list and you get discounts and get to see things before anyone else. And sometimes our cars have nearly sold out just from the people on the mailing list getting in there first. So if you are someone who loves your classic cars and would love to win one, and I'm telling you, I get to give these cars away every week and make someone extremely happy. So only on Tuesday we gave our Austin Healey to its new owner, Jeremy Milnes, who won on when we were at the Helmingham Hall Festival of Classic and Sports Cars. So that was a brilliant morning, and it was so exciting to be able to give the car away to the winner. I love it when I get to meet the winners. But yes, so there's lots of things going on here at British Classic Cars. Gorgeous cars on the website for you at the moment, so do go and check them out. And I will see you all very soon. Probably the next time I see you will be Tuesday when we're doing the live draw for our Celica. So if you've not got your ticket yet, go to the British Classic Cars competitions website and get one for just £4. You can win this whole car for £4. It's crazy, crazy. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon.